everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For today's video, we're going to be doing a DIY wreath, just as you see right here for fall. I hope that you really fall in love with this video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe down below so you can see how to create this right here, and keep on watching. So I was super excited this year with the upcoming holidays. I really wanted to create something that would be kind of nice and transcendent, from fall to Halloween to Thanksgiving. So I wanted to create it all around kind of like orange, really nice fall looking wreath for our front door. I was really inspired by a lot that I saw online, and I just decided to create my own instead of buying one that was already made. That way I can make it custom to what I would like. So I'm going to show you what I used today to create this wreath. So first and foremost, I got a wreath hanger. Now this wreath hanger I got is not particular to any holiday. They did have some Christmas ones, some Halloween ones, some that had pumpkins, or some that were for fall. However, I figured I'm going to be doing a lot of wreaths, so I wanted to get one that was going to be able to transcend into all the different holidays without me having to expense for a new one every single time. So that's why I just got a regular, just metal silver wreath hanger. Next, I also got some ribbon. I wanted to create like a nice little like bow at the ends of like the bottom of the wreath. So I got this cute ribbon here, and it just says thankful all throughout, and I just thought it was really pretty because it's really rustic and brown, but as well I had like the oranges in it as well. So I really liked it as well. Okay, so next I got some wire, and this is for the wreath as well, and this is just wire that's just white. They did have silver, black, orange, they had different kind of colors, but I just wanted to go with the basic white. That way again I can use it for multiple holidays and not just for, you know, for the fall. Then I just picked up some arrangements. I really like this one here because it had pumpkins, pine cones, it had lots of different things that I can really add to the wreath itself. And then I really wanted to kind of just pack on the oranges, and I just saw this and I just loved the colors, the shimmer. It just really spoke to me, so I picked it up as well. And last but not least, a tip that I would give you guys, you know, if you do want to make it budget friendly and you do want to be able to do this for a few holidays, is to get a wreath like this one. So if you look this way, this is clearly a wreath that's for Christmas. It has, you know, nice little like frosting on it. It's really beautiful. However, you turn it around, it's just brown. So I figured, why not use this side for the fall, and then come Christmas I can flip it and then I can use this side. So I thought that was really smart. Again, I didn't want to go crazy and buy a whole lot of wreaths. I just wanted to get one, kind of decorate it, make it my own, and hang it on the wall. So I thought that this was really good because I can use this side, and then instead of just discarding it or keeping it in storage, you know, until in the attic until next year, I can just flip it around, use it for Christmas, and then store everything away in the attic. And that way I can then just bring it out as I need it. So without further ado, let's get started. So remember, when you're making wreaths like this, that you want to make it to your liking. You want to make it something that is going to speak to you, that's going to speak to your home, to the decor, to the ideas that you have going on. For this fall, I really want to focus on the color orange and brown and kind of really bring out those colors throughout my home as well. So I really want to add those colors into the wreath. So that's what we're going to be doing for today. So I'm first going to look at what's going to be the top, what's going to be the bottom. So I think I'm going to have it go from here to here. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now I know that this is going to be my top and this will be my bottom. So now that I know that, I'm going to just go ahead and start picking off some pieces of leaves and branches. And I do have a pair of scissors here, that way I can kind of just cut it and then attach it with the wire. So I'm going to cut pretty low. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut some of these off, and then I'll place it and arrange it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just separating a lot of these little leaves. I just want to take out ones that I feel interesting, like this one here that I want to use. And again, you can push these up just to kind of make it look a bit more full, just like that. So it's really pretty. And then I'm just cutting it off at the very ends. And you can just kind of snap these off because of the wire. Okay, so I'm going to keep this for another project that I'm going to be doing as well. That's going to be for fall. So make sure to stay tuned for that coming up really soon. But for now, I'm going to put this to the side. Okay, so now that I cut off these pieces, as you can see, I just grabbed a few bunches like this one here, this one here, just some that I felt like were really nice, and I'm just going to keep them to the side. I'm now going to do the same to this big bunch here. So I think for starters, I'm going to start down here And I'm just gonna arrange one of these orange leaves into this part right here. So what you wanna do is you wanna just put it into the crevices of the wreath. And then if you feel like you wanna move the leaves around, you definitely can, as I'm doing now. So you might not need the wire to attach certain pieces, but for certain pieces you might. So it's good to have it handy just in case. So now I'm gonna move on to the next piece. Arrange it right there as well. And make sure that every piece that you add on, you can still see the other pieces behind it. Okay, so to get started, this is what we have so far. This is going to be the bottom of my wreath, so that's what I'm adding right now. I'm just going to continue on that same path. A lot of glitter getting all over my table, but I love it. So I'm just going to continue on. Remember that these are movable, so you can slide them up or down as you need or as you like. Okay, so this is what I have so far. So this again is the bottom and this is kind of the top. So I wanted to kind of keep it very nice and diagonal, like kind of opposite. That way you have a nice contrast right here and then a little smaller section here. And then at the bottom here is where I want to place the bow. So I do want to keep this top part bare because I do love how the wreath looks itself. And I want to really see those lines coming through. So I have a few more pieces here I'm going to just stick throughout. And then if you can see the top part here, I'm going to just add it right in here. And you just slide it right in. You should push it all the way down right there. And that's going to be the very top. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to add a bow right down here. And it's super nice. You can see it says thankful. It's really, really pretty. And I just loved how, again, it was really rustic, simple, but it had some nice little words on it, you know, that I kind of felt like just really warmed it up. So I'm going to take quite a bit out because I do want to create a nice bow. So I think about here should be good. So I'm going to stop right in between the words and I'm going to cut right here. Okay, so now that I have some of my ribbon cut, I'm going to now create a bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start right here at the end. I'm going to leave a little bit off and create the center. So now that I have the center, I'm going to just twist this here. And this is a wired ribbon, so it's going to be able to keep its shape just like that. Now that I have that, I'm going to just create some loops here. And then on this side. And every time you go back and forth, just twist it here at the bottom. And try to make sure that the thankful is showing here at the center. And you can make this bow as big or as small as you like. Just twisting underneath, coming around. Do another loop here. Twisting again. Okay, and I'm going to stop there. That way I can leave this bottom part here for the end of the bow. I'm unraveling just a little bit of wire, just about this much. Okay. And now when you have that wire, what you want to do is you want to put it through the first loop that you made. So I'm putting it through the very first one that I made. So again, I'm putting it through the center loop that I had first made, and I'm bringing it at the bottom as well, and I'm just tying that at the back. So now I'm going to just twist really tight. Okay, so once it's nicely secured, you should have a little bit left, that way you can attach it to the wreath. So you see you have a little bit just like this. Okay, so I'm going to first attach it to the wreath, and then I'm going to then assemble it. So I'm just placing it onto the wreath and go around and around until it's attached. And just attach it to the wreath. And after it's attached, now what I want to do is I want to just kind of mess around with the bow a little bit more and just fluff it up. Just want to fluff up the bow. Make sure that you have one on this side, come on this side. And again, because I have the word thankful all over the bow, I really want to like make sure that that's present, that it's shown, and then you can really see it. Now what I want to do is I want to grab the very end of the bow and I'm going to just flip it inside, because sometimes you have little pieces of wire and that can be dangerous if people are touching it. So I just want, or if you have kids around, so I just want to flip it inside and kind of create like a little curl at the bottom. Okay, once you create that curl, you can kind of flatten a little bit. Okay, so the same on the other one. Just bring it in a little bit and then just flatten it. That way if people get curious, if they want to touch it or just kind of check out your work, they can and they won't get stabbed. Okay, so once I've done my bow, this is what it looks like here. And that's it. So this is my do-it-yourself wreath. I'm super happy with how it came out. I do have a few more things that I want to create for fall as well. That'll kind of go with the theme, and you'll get to see around the house kind of how I display everything. I'm really excited with how it came out, and I will definitely be posting some photos here so you can see how it's hung up through the daytime and in the nighttime as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video on how to create this DIY fall wreath. If you guys would like to see more like this, don't forget to subscribe down below and stay tuned because I have a lot more videos coming soon. Until next time, remember to always create a life that you love, and I hope that you fall in love with the holiday season. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!